Hey guys, Rick here. Just wanted to share with you, following my vet's orders, obviously, I have one of my cherries who, she's been not feeling so well, a little bit of snot, and we're going to go ahead and flush out her nasal, her nares, and some tools I have is obviously, and I also, when I do a little nasal, I also go ahead and flush their eyes out as well. So I have some saline here that I already drew up. I have a little kind of blackhead extractor that I put a feeding tube tip that's high suction that pulls out anything out of their nares. And I can tell you, when they have snot there, you could see how they get relieved. So if you look at this one here, she's just kind of not feeling so well. I got her a little over a year ago, certainly a little bit of RI most likely or something. But what we're going to do is we're going to go and just do something really simple. And I'm going to show you how I do it. So following the vet's orders exactly, by the way, saying that again, I'm not a vet. I'm just doing what I'm told. I'm going to tilt the tortoise upright like this. I'm going to take a couple drops and put them in each of the nares. She's going to just kind of suck it in like so. And then what's going to happen is she's going to open her mouth. I'm going to put it sideways like this. And when I start seeing something come out, okay, and then what I'm going to do is turn this extractor on. I'm going to put it right over the nares. And yeah, there it goes. Getting a lot of stuff out. Put it right over their nares. And then let's see. Now, another thing you can do, I was taught, and I will do this as well to see if your tortoise may have some RI, some snot, is you'll take the tortoise like this here and right over the shoulder, you're just going to tap, just like this. And if there's any snot, you got to see if there's any snot that comes out, then they have RI. But I don't think she does. I'm not sure yet, but we're going to just go ahead and let her sit here for a minute. And, you know, obviously this is something that they don't like, but I can look at her nares. They look clear now, and she's already opening up her face a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and do this again. You can hear that. Now, the other beautiful thing that I can do, and why I like doing this, I'm going to put her back in the soak for a second, is this machine, I can pull this off, and it has like a filter pad. I can take that filter pad, I can go ahead and Q-tip it and culture it and send it out. And we can see exactly what we're dealing with. So if it's something that we need, you know, a specific type of antibiotic, a lot of times people don't realize this, but certain antibiotics don't really work for certain, you know, illnesses. So we want to make sure that we'll go ahead and culture that and get it to our vet. She'll go ahead and send it away, and we'll go from there. Now, there's no labor breathing or anything like that for this little girl, so that's a good thing. Yeah, there it comes now. See, there's snot that's finally coming out. There it comes, just a little bit. Takes a little bit, but it's kind of hard to do it on camera, but she'll go ahead and you'll see it just flush out of her nares. And that's a good sign. She's flushing out, and we got a really good rinse. And I'm just going to go ahead and get any extra out. I'll let her sit here on my table. You know, obviously they don't like it. Who would? But she'll go ahead and get moving here in a minute. This is really good because it really gets those passages, the nares gets it cleared, which is good for them. Again, I'm just following the vet's orders, and this is how we do it. And so far, so good. This is Starburst, by the way. That's her name. She's a beautiful Continga. Just love her to death. I don't know what happened or why, but sometimes, you know, you get them just not having good days. She's had kind of a bad few days, actually, few weeks, but she's not labor breathing, which is a good sign for me as I'm looking at the RI, but that doesn't mean she still doesn't have it. So we're flushing out and doing that. And then what I'll do is, obviously, I'll take eye wash and I'll go ahead and once she puts her neck out and her eyes open, I'll go ahead and put a couple drops in each eye. Then I will, she does have some shell rot, which I got her that way. As you guys know, we go ahead and we treat and help restore these little guys. So I got some, what's it called? Vetisan, and that's for the shell rot. So I'll do that here, rub it in real good, try to minimize that. I mean, it's not a big deal, them having shell rot. A lot of people make a big thing. Oh my God, what is this? Look, it's okay. Just, you know, I like to keep them under control, but look at this beautiful shell. I mean, it's really a beautiful shell. And, I mean, look at the neat designs. I mean, like kind of like Halloween. I know we just had Halloween yesterday, so, so definitely kind of like that. But she's, you know, she's definitely not feeling her best. I have been tube feeding her, and I've been doing it just to make sure that she's getting fed. I know she don't like that. So what I am doing is critical care, the papaya flavor, fine grain. It's real thin, so I can get it down in to her stomach to keep her going, which is a good thing. And so, yeah, that's what we're doing here at the ranch. I hope this helps. Again, just a couple drops in the Nares. Okay, she's closed. She's like, no, Dad, I'm done with you. And then, you know, I hold her upright. She'll open her mouth a little bit, lets it know it drains down, tilt her down. You'll see it flush out of her nose, and you'll be good to go. And that's always good. I love this little tool. It's like a blackhead remover with a rubber syringe type of thing that we use for tube feeding. I created it. It works beautifully. It pulls out all that garbage and junk. They feel a lot better. And so I hope this helps. Be well.